I have only 5 days to make this video. So Honey came to me saying they wanted me to make a video, and I said, okay, yeah, let's do this. However, I did not look at the day they wanted this video out. Apparently, the day they want this video to go out is the 8th of October. It is currently October the 3rd. There is only 5 days left. Now, I had the option to make it a very simple concept and just call it a day. That was an option. Okay, so I only have 5 days to make this video, and I have absolutely done nothing. So, pretty much we're gonna have a little camera, all right? This is me, right there. This camera is gonna send, its footage to a server that I'm gonna make. This is just gonna be some kind of program that basically grabs the camera. Now, the server is gonna do some big brain stuff to basically say, hey, what kind of move am I doing right now? Am I jumping in the air? Am I doing a Gangnam style? Basically, it's gonna say, what move am I doing? And then, depending on the dance that I'm doing, I'm gonna, control Minecraft. I don't know how this is gonna work. I have 5 days. Okay, so we have good news and bad news. The good news is, I got the camera working, which is fantastic. Bad news is, it might already have taken a day and a half. So we only have 3 days left. It's not working, is it? Hold on. Come on! No! Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of work. Okay, so while I'm doing these poses, let me explain in a really quick way how this all works. Basically, I have this little kind of brain, which is called a neural network. Now, this brain is supposed to remember whenever I do a move, what move that will be. So, as example, if I do a T-pose, I can tell it, this is a T-pose, and it will then be like, okay, I will remember this. Then hopefully, after spending a lot of hours, and if it works right, it should be able to recognize these later on. And after quite some hours later, it finally started to somewhat recognize what I was doing. This is supposed to be disco 1, disco 2. 1, 2. I don't know what I was really tired, okay? I was really happy with the result, but at the same time, I was incredibly tired of continuously standing like a tree. So I started working on something else. Okay, so whatever I've done now is basically whenever this server on the left over here starts, in 5 seconds after it starts, my Minecraft client, so this one, should walk forward for exactly 3 seconds. That's what I'm hoping with this right here. So it basically waits 5 seconds, and it then says, yo, walk forward for 3 seconds. So once I start this thing, hopefully that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna let go of the keyboard. Not holding it. Awesome. Okay, let me fix that. Yes, dude! And stop. Let's go! Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is very good. So now we have 2 things working. 1, it's able to know whenever I T-pose, and it's able to process that data. And 2, with the same program that is able to tell when I T-pose, I can also control Minecraft. All I have to do now is combine the 2. Sounds simple, right? Well, it's not, because first, this video is sponsored by Honey. Woohoo! Okay, so you know how websites sometimes have this little box that says, hey, if you have a discount code, please put it here. 95% of the time, you actually don't do it because either you don't have one or you just don't notice it. Well, wait no more, because now there is Honey. Basically, they find those codes for you so that you don't have to. You just have to do whatever you normally would, buy some clothing or buy a PC, and Honey then goes, hey, I got you a little gift. So you hit a button and check this out. Wait for it. Bam! Just saved $100 doing nothing, baby. It works on tons of different big sites that you probably already use for things such as food delivery or games, clothing, you name it, it probably has it. So I genuinely have no clue why you don't already use Honey. It's super easy to get because it's just a browser extension, and on average it saves you about 18% if Honey can find a coupon, and it's completely free. But here's the thing, make sure to use my link because that also helps me out. Link will be in the description and it's also on screen, so give it a look. But anyway, thank you, Honey, for being awesome. And let's get back to the video. Oh my God, T-pose. Wait, this is actually kind of insane. T-pose. Wait, that's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I got it working. That is so cool. I'm so happy this is finally working. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is ridiculously cool. Things were starting to get really, really good, and this would only get crazier from this point on. But I first had to flex on a friend and show him what I did. I wanna show you something.
I'm worried.
Watch this, right? Okay, pay attention to my face cam and pay attention to Minecraft. Here you go.
My brain is too small for this amount of genius.
Okay. Move! Yes! Oh my god! No way! Okay, it's not perfect, but it's a really, really good start. Of course, later on I'm gonna fix all the bugs, but just the fact that I can get it this far means there is potential. This basically tells me, hey, your idea of playing Minecraft with literal dance moves, it might actually work. This might actually work. Move! Stop! That's so amazing! Now I have to just add more. Okay, are you ready for this? If this works, I made it, so I have to like boogie to like disco dance to break blocks. If this works... Oh my god. Wait, so if I... Yes! Yes! We're breaking blocks, baby. Why is it going neutral? I'm disco one-ing. Break it! Break it! Come on, man! Oh, it's so difficult. Oh. Go! Go, 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 go! Yes! So once I figured out that both of them are linked, I kind of got crazy and just started working. I'm going to waste my entire day doing this. And guess what? It already has taken the entire day. So I started working again. And even though I already worked the entire day, I really wanted to get this done. This project really started to take shape, and I wanted to see how far I could take it. Yes! Yes! Yikes, dude. It is like getting nighttime. Ooh, I don't want mobs to spawn. Better go fix that. Yes! You know, holding your arms up like that for over a minute... I sit at home all the time. This is like a huge, this is like going outside for me, okay? This is like the daily exercise I'm getting. I am actually getting tired. This is very embarrassing. But right now we only have like 4 different moves. We have neutral, T-pose, disco up, and disco down. These aren't really a lot of controls, so the next day I decided to fix that. I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't. Remember to aim down. Crap! Oh, my left leg is cramping. I have the best balance of the world. I did that in one go. This was my first. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Sadly, I was having some trouble, and this took me a really long time to fix, but luckily I eventually did. Neutral. T-pose. Down. Up. Left. Right. Let's go! Oh my god, this has taken multiple days to fix. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. And oh boy, did I add more controls. So on top of the initial 4, we now also have disco left, right. We have left leg, right leg, flying up, flying down. We have jumping, and the one I'm not that proud of, we also have dabbing. But hey, listen, I needed some way to attack, okay? I needed some way. Oh, and if you were wondering, how did I train these things? How did I do them? Well, like this. Stay alive. And now came the fun part. We actually have to hook all of these up. Every single one of these needs to not only be detected, but we also needed to do something. And I started working again. And if you're wondering how long these sessions of coding last, they last a long time. But not only did I work on it a little bit, not only did I add more moves, I also made them a lot more working, so to say. Basically, if you remembered the first time I tried to break blocks by discoing, it didn't really work that good. Well, I fixed it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at how smooth that was. Oh my god, wait, this is so good. It worked perfectly. It actually just worked perfectly, exactly how I wanted it. Oh my god, that's insane. This is so good. Once I figured out it was really, really accurate, I did the one thing I had to do. Show my dad.
Okay.
And rid him out? And finally, after hooking everything up, it, I mean, I'm quite proud to say this, but it worked. Things just worked. There were no problems. It took me a really long time, but once I finally tested everything, it had no issues. It just worked. No way! Wait. Yes, dude! Oh my god, wait. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh. Yes! This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Now, the way I made it is so that I can make move sequences. So as example, if I disco, that is actually a disco down followed by a disco up. So if I just keep doing that, it considers that as mining. But I realized that I made it in a way so that there's no limit to how many moves you can do. You can chain 20 different moves consecutively and make that do something unique. So I started thinking. Cheat code. Left. Right. T-pose. Oh my god, that's so good. That is so much fun. But back on track, now that everything worked, I decided to set up a little, kind of like a parkour, a sort of track to really test my skills, really push it to its limit and see if everything works the way I wanted it to. This was gonna define whether my program worked or not. If I failed here, then that basically meant everything was for nothing. And my first obstacle was immediately quite a big one. It was a relatively big lava lake that I had to go around. Now, in theory, I can jump over it. However, I took the safe route to really test whether left and right worked and basically see if my controls are good enough to not fall into the lava and die. Now, the second obstacle was pretty simple. It was just two little barricades that I have to jump and then immediately move forward right after. And while I struggled with this a little bit, it wasn't too hard to eventually get down and pass without effort. Now we get to the big leap. Now for this one, I coded a custom jump that allows me to jump much further than a normal jump. Otherwise, this would not be possible. And, well, again, it worked. Now, I don't think I showed this previously in the video, but the way I right-click is by pointing to my left, and the way I scroll with my hotbar is pointing to the right. I didn't have too many controls for this, so I kind of had to deal with the options I had, but it worked out, so I'm not complaining. Then we get to the classic part of Minecraft. It's breaking blocks, and obviously that means Fundy discoing like crazy. And at the end, there was supposed to be a zombie, Okay, but I think
on.
he despawned. I'm not sure what happened, so I quickly fixed that, and my final task was to slay it. If I was able to slay the zombie and everything was fine, then that meant I did it. I made Minecraft fully controllable with my camera. It is done! Oh My God. Minecraft, but it's fully controlled by Dancemoves. This is like, I genuinely am a little bit physically exhausted from this. Because like, we had the walking around the lava, we had the jumps. Jumps were quite tough actually, but then we had the leap, which I cleared. Right-clicking the dispenser so we get our items, equipping them, breaking the obsidian, and killing the zombie. That's pretty much all there is right now. Now that we can finally control, you know, Minecraft with our actual real-life body, we have so many different things we can do. However, the video is getting quite long, so I'm gonna do a classic Fundy move, which is splitting the video into two parts. The first part you just watched, which is where we made Minecraft entirely controllable with, you know, poses. With our literal webcam, we are able to control 80% of Minecraft, which is crazy. But part 2 is where we actually combine everything together. It will actually be real-life dance moves, and we're gonna see how far we can push Minecraft to its limits. Long story short, subscribe if you like the video. Please do. Actually do. You're gonna miss part 2 if you don't. Like, seriously do. And, bye.